Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the greatest space adventure of all time in X4. So, I've spent a bit of time playing this, and yeah, I'm about to start with the Terran campaign. I'm quite curious to see what the shipbuilding and the economy is like. Apparently, it's much different than the normal game. I used to be a big fan of the X universe, played hours and hours and hours of X3 Reunion and the expansions to that, and recently decided to pick up X4 on some sort of a special or a sale. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. It's super fun, it's so open. I've played through one save where I had the mega complexes and built a fleet and cleared out some of the Xenon. Started with a minimalist start, as you can see my save game up there, where I started and had only craters and no stations for a while until I realized that to have a big fleet, you sort of do need those megaplexes. Yeah, guys, if you enjoy space games, if you enjoy grand strategy games or some flight sim games, go ahead, give me a like and subscribe if you want to watch this series. What I'm going to do is go through the campaign, record all of that, and then obviously get into the big things and try to become a multi-billionaire to the point where credits don't matter and only wares and your fleet matters. Try to clear out the whole universe and get our faction to be on top. You know, build like a Star Wars empire, but it doesn't fail. Without stormtroopers. Ah! Well, guys, so what we're going to do is let's jump right into this. We want to play the Terran Cadet. Now, I've seen a couple
In
of
the
videos about
aftermath
this,
of the escalating tensions
but
between
I
the
have not
United
tried it
Space
yet.
Command and the
It's
Commonwealth,
a shame. I've had this
culminating
for
in
2
the
weeks.
destruction of the Taurus Eternal. The people of the solar system welcomed the seclusion the jump gate shutdown brought with it. In isolation, they prospered and soon began to heal, putting the traumatic events of the past behind themselves. After an initial
Am I this
period of
dude?
instability, the USC
Okay.
government was restructured, and out of the wreckage of the old, the Terran Protectorate was born. Now, having re-established contact with the Gate Network, we, the Protectorate, are the shield valiantly standing between its inhabitants and the Xenon menace. The other factions may not recognize us as Supreme Protectors just yet, but they will.
Okay. So, yeah, let's jump in and see what
Ever since I can remember,
this is all
I have
about.
dreamt of seeing Earth, humble origin of our species, up close. Since I was born on a trading vessel in the far orbit around Titan, the core of the solar system remains, according to Protectorate policy, beyond my reach. That is, until I have made a name for myself. Having recently graduated from cadet school, I aim to do just that.
Okay, so we're not actually allowed to go to Earth. What? No Earth? That's fine. Well, what I do enjoy is the way that the Terran ships look. They actually really look cool. Not like the Argon and those guys, you know, the, what do they call them? The Commonwealth. Ships also look cool, but the Terran ships look really cool. Let's see. So I start off in a ship.
Oh, tell me again why we're stuck with maintenance duty in Mars of all places.
Satellite.
Mars. Ah. To learn about missions, blah 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 blah, tutorials and help. No, thanks. Let's close that.
If anyone's gonna attack our backyard,
There we go, flight mode. That's a little better. It's not far enough for the travel drive. So if you guys don't know, you've got the travel drive that makes you slowly pick up speed and eventually become super speed. But that's what happens when you do
this
that.
one's fine. Go check that satellite over there. I'll just head over this way.
Baldric. Empty space.
I'll just boost and not use the travel drive because I'm going to be overshooting everything. I don't need to be... As we go along, I'll mention
We're
what I
already 3
do.
months out of cadet school and they still fob us off with housekeeping jobs.
Man,
We
this
should be out
hell guy
there
complains a
with
lot, doesn't he?
intervention, saving the universe.
boost to get over there. Using the tab key, you've got this boost. It does take away your shields, apparently.
Wait, that
But,
one's missing.
Yeah.
Why is it? Mission command says to just deploy a new one. See?
Okay.
They don't even care.
Fine. I need a hotkey to deploy satellites and stuff. I have not done that yet. So you press enter, go to your civilian and deploy what you need to. So deploy. Space shifts. Space and shift
It's as if they're
allows
keeping
you
us away from the
to
vital
actually
purpose.
fly in a comfortable way.
Trained pilots
Otherwise
are
you
among
have
the
to
most vital resources
click on the
of
screen and
Terran
drag your mouse around
Protectorate.
just to move. So I don't
Terran
like the click and
aces are
dragging
known to
thing.
decimate entire squadrons of adversaries through superior maneuvers. You, by contrast, have none of these qualities.
Gee, thanks, Nelly.
Yeah, Nelly, I'm a noob, I know. That's how it goes. Start slowing down over here.
Diagnostics are taking a tad long on this one. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
That ship looks pretty cool. I think it's better than mine. What is it?
Gladius.
Gladius.
I guess we're supposed to show off our
Now I've got a
superior
kukri.
maneuvers to these useless tin cans.
Which is pretty cool. So if you
Feedback
saw at
forwarded.
in the start of the game,
Typical.
they showed the ship's model above where my pilot picture and everything was. And I have to say, it does sort of look like a kukri knife. Those kukri do have like a side-tilted slant to them, if I can say it like that. Not sure what you would call it in the knife world, so apologies if I just butchered that. But it's like a banana-shaped knife, much like the ship. I saw it's got like the two wings, but on the one end it's got one edge that's longer. Looks like a gun sticking out or something. So we'll make our way over to this satellite and see what's going on. So the other starts of the game, you pretty much start in a station with a ship, or you know, in a couple of credits, and it's like, oh, there you go, you're in a ship, you're in the universe, find your way around. This is more, you start off and this is your mission, and here's your objective. So it's like a guided start,
Damaged, huh?
bit of a
You'll have to get out of your ship and repair it manually.
storyline. So we're going to be getting out of the ship. Let's just get into a position that's a little bit closer. I don't like being in the spacesuit, to be honest. So what we're going to do is get up.
Ukri.
The ship actually looks pretty cool inside. It makes sense. Huh. Let's get to our spacesuit.
Yeah, that one's completely trashed. And it looks like it's been that way for...
13 Earth days. 22 Earth hours. 9.
Damn!
We repair it. Normal.
Just goes to show that nobody cares about this place.
Man, the spacesuit's not easy to use, to be honest. Dude, no, no. Go forward. Don't think I'm in range. I don't even know if I've got the right tool, to be honest. Okay, slow down. Slow down, boy. Oh yeah, that was a repair tool. Dude, why doesn't my spacesuit just...
Mayday! We have a critical engine failure in
Oh,
Mars
there we go.
sector. Botany Club. Dead in
Good
the
luck
void.
back at the ship before I get lost in
I
space.
repeat.
A distress signal! Mission Command, we have a civilian ship signaling distress from the outskirts of the sector. Apparently they're having some sort of emergency. Engine failure.
Thank God.
Permission to investigate.
Mars doesn't do accidents, Cadet.
Mm-hmm.
Permission
That is
granted.
the Xenon boys.
Proceed with caution.
Has to be.
Ah, finally, some action. Let's put our maintenance skills to good use for once, eh?
What type of guns are they? Okay, that sounds pretty cool.
Now, how did that
Actually, take a look.
long-range scan work again?
Scan is clear.
Pretty, pretty,
You're free to
pretty.
go.
All clear. You can be on
Pulse
your way.
lasers, okay. Jeez. Am I already here? Oh my word. I'm already almost past the objective, did I? Yeah, I'm in here. Ha! Let's set guidance to more towards the middle and let's get there. Fly to Mars.
Empty space.
Ah, okay. But from the map. Oh, okay. I was not in the middle of the objective area, as I suspected, so I hate that flying. Let's just put that back. Shift and 3 to... Oh, they want us to scan something. There we go.
Don't worry, citizens. The cavalry's here.
Let's get over there. I feel a fight coming. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's a fight coming. I wonder if we should go help out. I really want to. Let's just get to the stupid ship. See if there's any dialogue that pops up. Sort of doubt it. Oh, there we go.
Xenon! Breaking formation!
Whee! Where's the boss?
Seriously?
What
What
is
the?
going on?
Since when does Xenon send out fake distress signals? Nelly, analysis.
Classification. High-tech trader. Crew. Deceased. Cargo.
Ooh.
Classified. Reconstructing events. Processing. Processing.
Enormous transport looks pretty
Processing.
cool. Even though it's
Permission has been denied.
split in half.
Investigation terminated.
Ooh. Permission denied. There's some scary
That's
stuff
quite
going
enough.
on.
Our specialists will take over from here. And you, cadets, will hear from me shortly. Dismissed.
Okay. So, what's next?
Did we break some sort of protocol? I'm not seeing any reprimands in my profile. Let's find something else to do until Mission Command comes back to haunt us. I'll
Yeah, okay.
stick with you.
Okay, so basically a bit of open world exploring. Let's go see what these stations are. Maybe drop a satellite. I don't want to get too involved because I want to do the storyline. How much cash do I have? What's my actual situation? So I got 40,000 credits.
So, let's summarize.
Let's do some of this.
Someone or something raided that trading vessel for highly classified high-tech goods. They knew the trade route in the outer reaches of our stronghold sector and took out nearby satellites to let the distress signal run aground. And on top of that, Xenon scouts are still drawn to the wreckage days after the incident. Something's brewing.
So that's the basic commands I want to do. That just helps me to have my station sometimes only buy wares from my own ships, essentially, so that I don't spend
Empty
credits on
space.
stuff that I can produce myself, things like that, shifting resources around from one station to another, all those type of things. I've got to actually... I wasn't sure if you need to get CETA in each save or if you unlock that CETA once it's available for always. So just wanted to check on that. Unfortunately, it seems that I'm going to have to fight a ton of Xenon again just to get the CETA, which is all good and well. You know what? I'm going to use this travel drive for this stage. Club, what? Oh, nice, okay. And there's the wall. Fantastic. Let's see. What do these guys want? Let's take a look at the trade. Medical supplies. Metallic micro lettuce. Okay, dude, you can stop now. Maybe I should do another scan over here real quick, see if there's other stations in range. Are you gonna tell me that there's nothing in this sector? There's one more. Let's get ourselves over there. Would be cool to make a bit of profits. Now, while we wait for the storyline to continue, I don't know how long that's gonna take. So we can try and at least double our credits. Get a bit of cash going, that would be nice. And just look at the Terran ships. They really do look super cool. Really nice. I think that was a builder ship. And compared to like the Argon builder ships, which is like a little block of Legos, it really looks nice. I wonder where that goes.
Accelerator, asteroid belt.
Ooh.
Empty space.
Asteroid belt. Yeah. So we know nothing of the universe. I feel like Jon Snow. What is this place? Defense station. Dang it! Like, are there any other stations in this sector at all that we could use to profit from? Sort of want to explore this sector of Mars before I go to Asteroid Belt. Just see what's out there. And I don't have a pilot yet. You know what? I'm gonna go get a pilot. Let's do that. Let's go get a bit of assistance. Let's do the control slide trick. There we go. So if you're in travel mode, obviously you turn really slow. But if you hit control spacebar, you get a bit more turning speed, but you keep moving in the direction where you were pointing. As you can see, the stars move, so you gotta like activate that, do your little slide drifting move, and then slide back. What's that over there?
Jump gate.
Ah, it's the gate. Okay. Looked like it was broken. Huh. Let's go see if we can do at least something. Oh, we are going fairly fast. I think I'll slow down a bit. Let's get a little closer, go dock, and see if we can go ahead and get ourselves someone to assist with the piloting duties.
Docking granted.
Man, these Terran stations also look pretty cool. I love the look, the engineering. Is that like a habitat ring or something? Dude, those look like soccer fields. What? Yeah, that really is cool. This is so much better than Argon crap. Huh? Don't know why I waited so long to try this. Let's get docked. Hire ourselves a bit of a pilot. I'm not sure if I've got a decent docking computer on here, so let's prepare for not actually having one. There we go. So we don't have one. Maybe I'll see if I can get one of those as well.
Successfully docked.
Oh,
We're pleased
first
to
of all,
welcome you aboard.
let's get two through. Seeing that I got the cash for it, might as well get up. Just go on a bit of a walkabout. I want to see what these stations look. Oh, you see? There's like one long edge on that side. It's so weird. Right? So this is not a gun. I thought it was a gun sticking out in this end, but yeah, these ships are really weird. The Kukri. Nice, just strange. So let's see. Let's go to the Traders Corner first, because that's one of the areas where I'm going to spend a lot of the time. So inside the station looks the same in general. Doesn't really look much different. There's my ship. Oh, what I also wanted to do is actually change my stupid logo, because this default, I don't like that little man dude. Let's do an arrow through the knee. There we go. Oh, and actually, default ship skin. Let's go with the red. That looks nice. Blue, nah. Black's just, can't really see that. Green, nah. Oh, come on. Oh, it looks dumb. I actually do like the red the most. Yeah. Yeah, boys, that looks good. Alright.
Hello there.
Yeah, hello.
Can I help? Good
No,
luck
not
out
really.
there.
Mind
Can I
you,
help?
do you maybe
go.
have piloting seminar? I'm gonna grab one. And can I afford? Yes.
Good luck out
Go.
there.
So that way, let's go ahead and get our pilots assigned. And let's give him those seminars.
Can I help?
We actually got a decent pilot. Yeah, basic seminar piloting, and then give him a 1-star in piloting. Now let's see what he looks
Over and
like.
out.
Yeah, that's better. 2 stars. Brilliant. No, I'm not going to take that. Do I need to take the elevator? Can't I just jump over the wall?
Looks like we're still in Mission Command's good books. They just sent us a posting for a border assignment.
Oh, nice. A new story mission is available. Okay. Mission offers tab, yeah. If you find yourself struggling, consider taking on other missions to earn rewards and upgrade your ship. I'm going to go as far as I can with the ship that I got. Okay. Thank you, Captain. I'll take over from here. Okay, so the mission offers. Where was that on map? Oh, there. Defenders of Soul. What's this? My ship left me behind. No. Do this. Okay.
I figured you two would jump at this opportunity. Do not disappoint me.
Oh, autosave. Come on, man.
Ma'am, understood.
Accelerator, asteroid belt.
Okay, so we actually got to go to asteroid belt, it seems. Yep. Good show. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a quick pause and a cut over here, and yeah, then we'll be back when we actually get there. Because this might take a few minutes. Okay. I just noticed my OBS keys are a little messed up with the F shortcuts for X, so I'll probably have to do something about that at some time, but for now it's fine. So let's go through to asteroid belt and see what happens when we get to the other end.
to Talani vessel. You are approaching Terran restricted space. Please divert your course.
This is Talani Trader Lucrative Investments to Terran Patrol. We are looking for mutual opportunities to make profits.
We are not interested. We insist that you divert your course.
That's a lot.
But we can surely achieve mutual benefit from...
Negative. We demand that you change course immediately.
Maybe we can persuade you with valuable information about...
We order you to change your course immediately, or we will be obliged to take measures to protect the safety and security of this system.
Huh.
Okay. Changing course. The unrealized profits from this unfortunate loss of opportunity are split equally between each of us.
Found nothing. You can go.
Oh. Okay. That's pretty far away. Yeah. So the Teladi are like what are those little funny aliens in Star Trek? The Prophet guys. I can't remember what you call them. If you can remember the name, please leave a comment below and give me a reminder. I really can't remember what they're called. Any Star Trek fans out there? I know that probably gives away my age a little bit, but yeah, they were in I think in Deep Space Nine. Yeah, with Quark ran a little gambling spot. It was all about the latinum. No, I actually enjoyed those little guys. Okay. So we're gonna have to do a couple of things here. Escort, transport, deploy mines, and patrol some outpost. Sounds pretty cool. Oh, dock, okay.
Docking granted.
So this is the whole Solborn militia business that's been all over the news. Some say it's because of increased xenon activity. Others that it's some sort of publicity stunt. Or even a political power play against the Protection Corps. Well, I'm not one to complain. Not this time, anyway. Whatever gets us in.
Oh no, my graphics are bugging out. I just hate it when that happens.
Militia,
It's only in this game.
squadrons, and foreign auxiliaries. Those of you who were not lucky enough to be born on Terran soil, let me hereby welcome you formally into the ranks of the first and last defenders of the Gate Network. And to those who are Solborn, or even Earthborn, to resist the temptation of heroism and put the defense of our sanctuary first is a sign of providence and true courage. By coming here, you have already made Earth proud. Captain, the ball is in your court.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I should have bought the damn docking computer. Await orders from command. Okay, in the meantime, can we go?
Much obliged. This is Captain Nowak Lee of the Military Supply Transport Silverback. Another welcome from me and my crew, and glad to see the militia is keeping its promises. All squadrons, prepare for liftoff.
First person feels like my FPS drops a bit. Weird. But out in space, it's fine. Okay, undock and go. Escort the transport. And hope my graphics don't bug out completely now. I think it's out there. Yep.
Short-range transporter.
Why not?
Okinawa.
He was there. Okinawa. I like the naming of these Terran boys. Pretty cool. Japanese island. Okinawa. Man, these ships look so cool. So this is one that's not destroyed. That previous one we found was destroyed. What is that box on top? Man, that looks so cool. I want one. Is that a ship, Doc?
This is your captain speaking. We're commencing our
Yeah, that
approach
looks
towards
so
the
cool. I
Sol.
want one.
Please keep an eye out
If
for
it's a ship.
resistance.
Might just be part of this ship.
Thanks for your help.
Ooh. No! There we go. I'll just hang out here and I think we're in the ship's wake or whatever. We're traveling with the big ship. So I'll just stick around here for now. I mean, we are escorting it. Right.
Xenon on fast approach. Engage while we prepare countermeasures.
Where's that then? Through the gate?
Oh, I was waiting for this. Yeah.
Get
Time
your
for a
fury.
real fight.
I'm gonna save my boost a little bit. Might need it when I head through here.
Entering system.
Oh, yeah.
Get Sofune.
Thanks.
We're getting stopped and attacking.
Sorry.
Ammunition in.
Really? Just die. Any others? Yeah. Oh, that boy's running.
In.
Boost, catch up with these. Man, these Xenon shots really are fast. Good show.
Made it through that one.
Now, there were a couple of things that dropped all around you, and I would have loved to actually collect some of that. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Let me get up. And then I'm gonna get my pilot. Go ahead and collect some stuff quickly. Collect everything here. Maybe is there anything specifically that I want? Dumbfire missile. Let's do this. Cancel orders. Go collect this missile. Processing panel. EMP. I'll grab that. Dumbfire. I'll take that. Flux capacitor. Right. There's the first one we need. Heat seekers. I'll go ahead and get all of them. All the missiles, anyways. Remote detonator, modular trigger, extended fuel there. Hallucinogenics. Okay, so we got the first part of this heater, which is nice. Okay, decent. Not too bad. Could have been better though. Hope I'm not gonna like fail the mission. Dude, go get the missile. Okay, well, let's catch up.
This is your captain speaking. On behalf of the crew of the Silverback,
Where's the
I would
transport?
like to thank you for your continued support during these turbulent episodes. We should
it's
be
still
able
close.
to manage the last leg of our route without further interruptions.
Good. Well, we got the flux capacitor. That's the first thing we
Piece of
need.
cake. Let's see what Mission Command
It's
has in
nice.
store for us next, huh?
Would be pretty cool to get that early on. Those times where we gotta sit for a half an hour and wait for stations to build. Because honestly, that's the biggest thing with a seater drive is when you're building stations, man, sometimes it can take ages and ages. So having that seater to just speed it up a bit really is convenient. This travel drive going. So if I'm not mistaken, just south here is the Void and I think the Void and Antigone Prime. So I think we're gonna get in contact with those guys pretty soon. Approach the outpost. Slow down. Okay, Mr. Outpost Man, what are we doing?
Oh, now would you look at that station? Oh, we're really planting our flag, aren't we? Wonder what the rest of the network has to say about that. Anyway, following protocol, I'm guessing that the next logical step is... Ugh, mines! Of course. Can't have a military outpost without a minefield, eh? I just hope they give us the ones with proper friend-foe detection.
Lockbox.
Okay,
I
so
see
I
they're
suppose
still
I'm gonna have
ejecting
to
the
pick these
same
up.
old
I don't really like this very much.
multi-purpose watch boxes in the hopes that someone will pick them up eventually. It's a miracle they didn't drift away. Hijacked by Newton's vengeful spirit. See if you can spot them with your long-range scan.
Okay, let's do a scan.
Lockbox.
Wow, man, they're spinning so much. Come on. I really don't like doing this. I'm gonna blow myself up. I know this. Where's my shots even going? Maybe for this it's better to have my... There we go.
Armored! That's smart.
How many was that? 2? Oh, that's
Those are friend-foe
herbicide.
mines, all right. Once you've collected enough of them, we should move on to the deployment zone.
Okay. This guy's spinning this way. Really? How many do I have actually? Oh, it's not civilian. Got 6. I think I need to, from what I saw on YouTube, I need to deploy 5. What is that? What?
Minotaur. Raider.
Ah, pirates. Ha! I suppose.
Empty space.
Didn't see which faction that was, but obviously the Terrans don't like them very much.
Seems a bit dangerous placing them so close to the outpost. But who are we to judge?
Something over there. Okay. I don't like deploying mines. Somehow I always end up hitting them myself. But let's just do this quickly. Get out of there.
Let's see how our fellow defenders have handled their part of the assignment.
Awesome.
Oh boy. Anyway, that's our task list almost done. Just one standard patrol left. Those are easy. You just circle around the station for a few minutes and tell them that everything's clear.
Why do I have a feeling that's not going to be the case? I do remember seeing some fighting in someone's video regarding this, so let's hope that we actually get some fighting. And hopefully Xenon. Can we get a little closer? I don't know if we have to dock here or not, I doubt it. It's just report for duty, so I guess just get in range.
Encrypted connection established.
What's up, Nellie?
What is up indeed, Cadet? There appears to be a nav beacon suspiciously close to our outpost. A nav beacon with no apparent owner and purpose. Investigate, but keep quiet about it.
Let's go take a look then.
Nav beacon.
Who on earth is Yaki?
Ah, the Yucky pilots.
Never heard of that guy.
Yucky pirates.
Strange. I could have sworn there was some sort of signal at first.
I'm afraid we will have to postpone your secret mission. Our scanners have picked up an approaching Xenon vessel. Saddle up and join the defenses.
Nice. Okay, where are they?
Wait, that's a scout. We have to take it out before... And it's gone.
Yeah, there it goes. Man, those Xenon
All
ships are
squadrons,
fast.
prepare to launch. We have an incoming Xenon strike force. Engage when ready. Mission command signing off.
Alright, boys. Let me save before this, because I might just die. Let's call this Terran Cadet. YouTube. Because I might just start another save to mess around at some point in the future.
By the sun! What could be more important than this?
Oh my word, there's actually quite a lot of them. Uh-huh. Let me save my booster. But what's that? I don't like it when things pop up behind me. Let's focus on the Xenon first. Maybe we're lucky and get more of the Zeta components. I don't know what's close. Doubt this is going to help much. Not that far away, but let's go.
Docking aborted.
I don't want to dock anyway. Come on. I wonder if these weapons have heat at all. Not sure to be honest. And he's out of range. Okay, what's next?
You're in trouble now.
And luckily in X4 you can actually hit some ships, even by accident, and it's fine. In X3, if you hit another fighter, you'd be pretty much dead. Let's get a boost to catch up with these guys. Wow. Man. Is that all of them?
Guys? I'm trying to dampen your enthusiasm here, but there seems to be a commotion.
This is outrageous! The Republic will not stand for this!
Stand
Okay, we'll
down.
pick up those things later.
This sector is vital to the defense of Sol and the entire gate network. Given time, the Antigone Republic will certainly see the benefits of our protection.
Nonsense! This is a military occupation of neutral grounds! Damage my ship! Hurt my crew! And everyone will see you as the oppressors you really are!
Whatever, man. Just leave us Terrans alone.
Chick show, that bumbling buffoon is about to waltz right into our minefield. Any squads in the vicinity?
Leave it. Didn't even run into the minefield.
Yes,
Problem solved.
That's a relief. Quickly, slow down that ship without injuring its crew. We cannot have another diplomatic meltdown this soon. And get me the Chief Secretary on the line pronto.
You heard the commander.
Suppose hit the engines.
I'll follow your lead. Oh, this isn't gonna be pretty.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
One down.
We're saving you from yourselves.
These weapons sort of suck. Start a ship. There we go.
Job
Brilliant.
well done, squad. Let me be absolutely clear in case that trespasser's speech got to you. You are not troublemakers. You are problem solvers. Our neighbors might not see it that way, but the network depends on people like you. People like us who won't hesitate to do what's necessary. Now I need you two on standby while I sort out this diplomatic mess.
Okay, in the meantime, let me get up.
That can even crack a nut as tough as mission command.
Have my captain collect some of this crap over
in
here.
her eyes this time. We even got a
do we
tidy
have?
sum for our troubles.
Processing panel, modular trigger, processing panel, decryption module. Meh. Meh. Nothing really that I actually want, so whatever. Pilot, get up. Upgrade your ship's
Might be a good
engines.
opportunity to
Yeah,
buy a
that's a
few
good plan.
upgrades for our ships. I've taken the liberty of marking the nearest station for you.
Oh, let me actually
If
get
you're
up.
already set, just let me know.
And yeah, let's get the pilot to just go there. Less effort, you know.
Sir.
Didn't we? Oh yeah, okay. We actually flew around Mars for a little bit. Yeah, but okay, everyone. That was an exciting first episode to this series. I think it's gonna get pretty big, pretty fast. But there's a lot to learn. I know the Terran work much differently than all the other races, so this is going to be interesting. So yeah, guys, if you want to see what happens next, please tune into the next episode. I'm going to try and actually get done with all the storyline stuff first, because that's what I really want to see. I mean, you get some DLC and you want there to be a storyline, and there is a bit of a storyline, so I'll go through all of that first before really going into building an empire. I'll probably start slowly with a station or something. I'm not sure yet.
Okay, everyone, listen up.
Ooh.
We've got reports of increased Xenon activity in Savage Spur 2. As everyone is aware, this is the primary Xenon entry point into the region, and it's our duty to handle this situation. Our mission is to initiate a precision strike in order to divert their attention from our movements in Getsufun. Stay sharp.
Nice. Okay. This ship actually also looks pretty cool. But yeah, let me do the... I'll go straight to the engine upgrades, I'll go dark, and yeah, but so we're gonna go through the storyline first and probably see if we can make some profits, you know, on the way to do that while getting all that done. But it's not... What does he want me to go to there? Alright. Okay, I guess we're gonna see what that is. I don't know. I think we'll end this episode when we actually get docked. Because I'm not sure where this mission is taking us. It's somewhere else, somewhere new, somewhere unexplored. I thought it's taking us to a different shipyard or something, but you know, let's see.
Entering Jupiter.
Ooh. Well, okay then. Yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions or any tips for me on this playthrough, anyone that has already gone through this, please let me know in the comments. And we'll definitely take a look at them. When it comes to this game, I definitely need all the tips I can get. Never played the Terran before, so I'm actually enjoying the storyline. It's pretty cool. I really wish that Egosoft would do more storylines specifically. I know there's a rich canon behind everything and a lot of lore, but you know, more playable storylines would actually be really cool. And I'm not talking about just the missions you get and like the player HQ storyline, things like that, but actual race storylines and, you know, deeper meaning.
Terran equipment dock.
You know, like, what's the reason to life? You know, all of that type of things. Like, real good playable storylines would be nice. Yeah, guys, if you enjoy this, please go ahead, hit like, subscribe, leave me a comment, give me some tips. I really need them, as I said. And, yeah, I will see you in the next episode.
Granted.
Let's get this docked.
Oh, keeping up with those Xenon was tough, huh? So, I recommend bumping your engines up a tier. And you can never go wrong with better weapons either. Don't forget to stock up on deployables. Satellites, nav beacons, mines, you never know.
Yeah, dude. Ugh. Crash landing. Maybe I'll get a docking computer too.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Other way. Yeah, docking computer for sure. Anyways. Okay, guys. I will see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to try and keep the rest shorter. But as a first episode, I think that's 1 hour is a good length. So,
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
yeah, and I'm pleased to be here. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. Cheers.